Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, hi, I'm Nicole. Welcome. I hope you stick around and enjoy some more of my videos. I hope you like them enough to subscribe. And yeah, so all of my subscribers who have been here for even just one day, or you've been here since the beginning, thank you so much for sticking with me and just supporting me through the years. Even just watching my videos, that means the world to me. Thank you so much. And for everyone who comments and engages and asks questions, thank you so much for taking the time to do that. I know not everyone is comfortable with that. Like, some people are just like watch supporters, but like, thank you so much. It means the world to me. Thank you for being here and staying with me through all the years, and I really truly appreciate it. It might not seem like a big deal for you, but for me it means a lot. So I really just want to say thank you so much. Happy New Year. I hope you all had an incredible and magical Christmas and a super exciting New Year. It was amazing. Christmas is always magical, but it was so good. And like, we don't even do Christmas like big like that. We just spend time with family or friends, and I love that, when we can come together and eat and like just hang out. It was incredible. I loved it. So I hope you guys had a really good Christmas and a wonderful New Year as well. And I hope you guys have an incredible year this year, a blessed beyond measure, full of abundance and opportunities. I'm so excited for the new year. There's just like a buzz in the air. I don't know. I saw a post where someone said that they don't really like New Year because it gives this fake illusion that life kind of resets at the beginning of the year, and there's this excitement when really that's not how it works. And I'm like, it's a really sad way to look at it, because for me it feels like a reset. Like, the beginning of the year, new opportunities, new everything starts from zero. Okay, we can accomplish whatever we want. It's a new race. Like, not that it's a race, but like, it's a new journey. It's so like, everything starts from scratch for me. That's how I feel anyway. I guess not everyone feels that, but for me it feels new. It feels like we stepped into a different timeline, and this is new. This is how we can do whatever we want from this point on. So I hope you guys are excited about this new year. So I thought I'd come in here and do a little sit down chit chat life update / December recap. So the last video you saw was probably like 2 weeks ago now, maybe 3 weeks ago at this point, but everything that you saw was recorded in November and edited in November. So I didn't touch my laptop in December. I didn't touch my camera in December, which is crazy. I've never done that before, and it felt so good. In the beginning it was kind of like weird. It felt odd, but once I settled, it felt really nice not to have that weight of the camera, because the camera sits around my neck. It just felt really nice not to be worrying about, oh, I need to capture this, or I need to film that. It just felt really good to just step away. But yeah, so I'm gonna give you a little bit of a life update. I'm gonna give you an O update as well, and then just a December recap and kind of like this year goals type thing. But yeah, December last year was easily my favorite December of my entire life ever. The only thing that would have made it just peak best December ever would have been if I could have escaped like during the Saturdays to go to the coast, because I love Cape Town. Cape Town is my absolute favorite place to be, and I just feel like I belong there. So I would have loved to escape, but this December was so hectic. That was one of the reasons why I was kind of skeptical about whether or not I should take a break, because I just knew there was going to be so much that I could share. But it was also so nice to just enjoy those things without feeling like I need to, film and then edit and upload. So it was so cool. December, my favorite December of my entire life that I can remember. Started out with a church event. So on the 7th, actually I did my braids. I still have them. I'm obsessed. They don't look that great right now. They don't look that great, but I love this ombre. Like it makes me so happy, and they look so like, I like the way that I look with braids. I've never been a braid girl, but I did these braids last year. I think on the 7th or the 6th of December. I will pop in a picture of how they looked fresh, but I really am enjoying braids, which is shocking because I think I braided my hair twice last year, which was a lot because I don't normally. I think I braid my hair normally like once. Normally I have my sew-in, but just braids like this twice last year, and I'm really enjoying it, so I might do it more this year. But I did that, and then on the 7th I had a church function. Now the 7th was the day that L'Oreal and Uche had their little masterclass, and I didn't find out about it until December, and I was devastated because if you've been watching my videos at all last year, if you watched any of my like earlier on videos, you would know that I was preparing for my graduation, and while I was preparing I was busy like watching Uche tutorials and doing my makeup and following her routine. Like I was fully like obsessed with Uche, and the fact that she was here in South Africa and I could have gone to her masterclass, I was devastated. But I had the church event and we had paid for it and like reserved like our slot at the beginning of the year, so there was just no way for me to get out of it, unfortunately. So I couldn't like, and the tickets were free, so I definitely could have won, but I just didn't even try because I wasn't going to be able to make it. So we went to the church event. I will pop in some pictures and some videos as we go, but went to the church event, went with my mom, my sister, and my cousin, and it was great. The message there was everything. Like the messages that I'm hearing, I feel like everyone is just like talking to me. It just feels so good. It's so good to get those words and to hear someone else almost like they know what you need to hear, and they just like it hits every time. Like the last sermon that my pastor did last week, chills, because it was something that I had been like, it was on my mind. That topic was on my mind for a while, a couple months actually, and then he spoke about it the last Sunday of 2024, and it was just everything. So the message we got at the conference was really powerful, and I really gained a lot from being there. So I don't regret going. I loved every second of it. I was with my nephews as well, I forgot to mention. That was a little bit hectic because 2 little ones like running around, it was just crazy. But yeah, it was a beautiful day spent with my family, and I was happy. And then we had the week in between, which the only time I had breaks was during the week, but it wasn't even breaks because we were busy all the time. And then the next Saturday was Chris Brown. We went to the Chris Brown concert. It was everything. I posted a full vlog on my TikTok, but I will insert a couple of videos now.
South Africa, we love y'all so much. Thank y'all for the best fucking night of my life.
So yeah, that has to be the best concert I've ever been to. It was absolutely insane. He's incredible. I was obsessed, blown away actually by how tailor made that concert was to us. It was so, like, the attention to detail, the song selection. He was so intentional with the whole concert. It was the best concert I've ever been to. And that was also the weekend before. Sorry, I'm kind of like jumping all over. The weekend with the church thing was also the same weekend that Tyler was performing, and I really wanted to go to Tyler with my sister. So my younger sister, she's not really into Chris Brown, so she doesn't want to go to a concert, but she wanted to go to Tyler. And if she was gonna go to Tyler, I was gonna have to go with her because I drive everyone, and so realistically it wasn't gonna work. The church conference was in Pretoria, so I drove to Pretoria, came back around 4-5. Then I was gonna have to come back, get ready, take my sister, drive back to Pretoria, go to see Tyler, and then drive back. It was just too hectic on the Rockstar like radar. I just couldn't do it all in one day. So unfortunately we didn't see Tyler. She's coming back in this month, January, but I don't think we're going. She didn't get tickets. The seated tickets are sold out, so if we do go, we'll have to stand, which is not a bad thing. Like, it's a vibe. Tyler's a vibe. Her music is incredible. You're gonna be dancing anyway. I would totally go, but yeah, I don't know if it's gonna pan out. But anyway, next weekend was, I think it was the 15th. We went to see Chris Brown. Me and my mom, my sister Samu, my cousin Asanda, and my other sister Lele. We went. Initially it was supposed to be my dad, but he flaked on us literally the week of, and he couldn't come, which is fine, whatever. But it was everything. I loved every second of it. I had a vision board for 2024. I will pop it in right now. But yeah, I had this vision board and I loved it. It was so cute, and I had a couple things on there. And with vision boards, I've come to realize that even if you don't take everything off, because realistically it's not gonna happen for everyone all the time, even just getting like one or two of the pictures on your vision board, it just makes you feel so like fulfilled. You feel like you accomplished something. So I was really happy with my vision board. I had a concert on there, even though it was a BTS concert. It was like, it had an army bomb in it. It was a concert. I wanted to go to a concert, and realistically making the vision board, I knew that BTS was in the military, so I knew it wasn't going to be a concert that year for them. But I just wanted to go to a concert and experience a concert again. The last time I was at a concert was for Ed Sheeran in 2019, and we were seated most of the time. His music is pretty like sing-along-y, not really like up dancing, screaming type thing. So we were seated the whole time, but I loved it. So I would definitely go back if he came back, but I don't know. Got the concert from the vision board. I should actually look at it and see what else I got. It was also my wallpaper. Like, it was so pretty. It was pink. Okay, so we have a ton of stuff on here. Family, spent a lot of time with family last year. I did spend more time reading my Bible last year, which I hadn't like the previous years, so I'm really happy about that. I feel like I moved closer to God. I feel like I spent more time with him, kind of like invited him in more, and so I just feel like that was huge last year, listening to more sermons, just spending more time with him. That was huge for me, so I did that. Let me see, had 10k on here, didn't achieve that, but not all is lost. We can still do that. I have the Osmo Pocket here. Didn't exactly get it last year, but I think I'm gonna be getting it this month. I don't know though, don't hold me to that. Consistency, I was very consistent last year. I feel like, personally, I feel like I was really consistent, and I posted a lot more content wise. So maybe not a lot of videos on YouTube, but in terms of making content for different platforms, I posted a lot more than I have before. So I'd like to keep that going. I also did start learning more Korean, but I kind of fell off at the beginning of the year when my graduation and everything was going on. So that I didn't stick to it as much as I would have liked. But yeah, it was cool. I didn't go on a picnic, which we can do that this year. I should put that on my like to-do list. And then yeah, I feel like that's everything that I can see. For the most part, I'm very happy with how like I did for my vision board. So yeah, we went to Chris Brown on the 15th, and then the next weekend was the 21st, which we had a wedding. It was a traditional wedding. It was amazing. It was a family wedding. Loved it. Obviously, I love seeing that side of the family is my sister's in-laws. Love every one of them. They're so incredible. I love spending time with them. We only see them like once or twice a year, depending on if there's something. Last time we saw them was it last year? I don't remember, but it was Goko's birthday party. We went and we saw like the whole fam, and it was amazing. So seeing them again at the wedding was lovely. I hope to see them more this year. I love spending time with them. I also saw them at Kumo's birthday actually, but not everyone was there. So I just love spending time with my sisters in-laws. They're amazing. I love every single one of them. The family's huge, so it's lovely. There's a lot of us girlies. It's such a good time. But the wedding was incredible. I took 1,000,001 photos. I should actually post like a carousel on my Instagram, but I'll pop in a few here for you to see. Had the best time. The rain was insane that day though. Like driving there was crazy on the highway. I've never driven through such hectic rain, but it simmered down by the time we arrived, so that was great. Loved that. So then that was the weekend of Christmas, or not the weekend, like the week of Christmas. And so after that we prepped for Christmas, and then we had Christmas at my sister's friend's house. Loved it. It was incredible. I'll pop in a couple of pictures from that, and the night was just crazy. We were there for so long. It was the first time we had spent Christmas not at a house that we are familiar with, and with my dad. Normally my dad's not really keen on, you know, spending a lot of time at other people's houses. He's like a very much in and out kind of person. So the fact that we stayed for so long is just a testament to how much he enjoyed the company that he was around. So it was lovely. We stayed a lot longer than we had anticipated. I think we got home at like 11, which is insane. It is insane. If you know my dad, that is crazy business. I was for sure like certain we were gonna come home around 7, 8, but 11, crazy. And it was super, super far away. I think it was an hour drive there and back. So 2 hours total on the road, but it was lovely. So yeah, that was my December. And then after Christmas, it was chilled, like mellow. People were going on vacation and we could just relax. We had New Year's here at home, which this year, fingers crossed, I'm not here for New Year's, because honestly, I want like the crazy fireworks. And this area, you're not allowed to do crazy fireworks. You're not even allowed to do normal fireworks because of dogs and older people. It's just a whole thing. But we can be in Joburg, but even that's like, ugh, you know. Anyway, so yeah, that was December. It was absolutely amazing. It was magical. I absolutely adored every single minute of it. I couldn't have scripted a better December. Well, actually, I would have added like a trip to Cape Town, but other than that, I could not have scripted a better December if I tried. It was so good. It was so fulfilling. Spending time with so much family. I love family, guys. I love being with my family. It's amazing. So that's how December went. We are in January now. It is the 4th. It's a Saturday. I think you're gonna see this tomorrow. If not tomorrow, you're gonna see it on Wednesday. But yeah, brought in the New Year in prayer, which is huge. We do that every year and it was amazing. This year I don't really have any like set goals. I have no intention to make a vision board. I had every intention to do it, but I saw a post where the lady said no vision boards next year. Let's just go into it and just move with the flow. And I was like, you know what, that's it. My only vision really is just to draw closer to God and just really immerse myself in him and his word. And I feel like that's my goal this year. No set goals. I don't want to put that pressure on myself. So we are trying to grow this channel, obviously, and that will always be like, growth will always be something that I strive for. So that's never going to change. But I'm not going to put it on a board or like a collage and like make it a big thing. I also want to move in silence this year. No announcing until I've done it. So I'll come back once I've reached, whatever I want to reach, or once I've achieved whatever I want to achieve, and tell you, oh, this was something that I really wanted to do this year, or that was, I feel like that there's power in silent movements. But yeah, what else? Oh, the Ozempic update. It's been, I think, 5 or 6 months now. I started on the 1st of August. My milligrams, I think the highest dose that I've been on is like 0.5 or 0.75, somewhere there. I think it's 0.5 though, because we were initially just testing it. I wanted to try it but not commit to it. It is quite expensive. I pay $3,000 every single time I get the injection, but the injection does last me over a month, but because I inject once a week on the dosage that I was on. So anyway, went back to the doctor. We've increased the dosage. Now I haven't started the new dose. After the pen that I'm currently on, I will start a new dose, and then we'll see how that goes, because the current dose that I've been on, I've just kind of plateaued. Like, I feel like the effects are not what they were when I started. When I started, I dropped like 10 kilos really fast, and then it just kind of stabilized. So that's where we are. We are in that stable bit. So this new dose is what I'm gonna go get today, and I'm kind of nervous because I don't know how it's gonna treat me. It's like starting anew, basically. I don't know how my body is gonna take it, but I will keep you updated in the vlogs. It's been 5 months. What, August, September, October, November, December, 5 months being on it, and I can still. So what it does, I'm not a professional. I am just telling you what I know, or what I think I know. You should definitely do your research, talk to your healthcare professionals, like all of that. Disclaimer. But what I know is it just suppresses your appetite. I believe that's what it does. So in terms of appetite suppressant, I am eating far less than I used to, but it fluctuates. Sometimes I'm like really hungry and I'm eating multiple times a day. It's small things, like snacky things, but a lot, which I don't know if I like. And then sometimes I'm just having like lunch and dinner, or lunch and a fruit at night. So there's on days and off days, but I'm still on it. I am talking to my doctor, and she gave me the script last year, and she also told me that there's another one coming. I had heard of this other product a while ago from the Americas, and so I know about it, and she told me, yeah, that's coming in the end of Jan, beginning of Feb. So I really want to try that one, but we're gonna see how this treats me, and then we'll kind of discuss if we're gonna switch over to this new product. I really want to try it though, but yeah, we're kind of testing right now, and ultimately the goal is still the same. It's not, I just want to be healthier, basically, is what I'm getting at. And I go to the gym. Oh, I haven't gone to the gym this year. We're starting next week, Tuesday. But I go to the gym. I wish, I pray, and I hope that I can eat better this year, because even if I go to the gym and I do all of this stuff, if I'm still consuming like really bad food for me, it's not really, like, the biggest part of your health is what you consume. So I'm hoping to do better with what I eat this year. That's a goal of mine. But again, I'll let you know once I've achieved what I'm trying to achieve, and I'll tell you that was the goal. But yeah, that is the O update. Book updates. I read 49 books last year. The goal was 50, and I wasn't reading a lot last year, beginning of the year. I actually started a little bit later in the year to read again, and once I started again, I remembered why I liked it so much. I really enjoy reading. I only got back into reading later on in the year last year, so I was a book short of my goals. My favorite books, I think there was a Hannah Cohen one that I read, Her Greatest Mistake. That was my absolute favorite book last year. I also enjoyed Crescent City, the whole series. The Spanish Love Deception, up there with Her Greatest Mistake by Hannah Cohen, like top 2 favorite books of last year. Super excited about this year's reading journey. I don't know how many books I'll read, but again, I'll let you know once I've achieved my goal, if there is a reading goal. I'm not really strict on that. And yeah, I think that's everything I was supposed to like update you on. I hope I'm not missing anything. Someone did ask me about the O journey, and I just discussed that. And then I gave you a little update on last year, told you a little bit about this year, how we're going. And yeah, I think that's everything. I'm gonna be so annoyed if I forgot something and then I'm editing this later, but I think that's everything. Hopefully more vlogs this year. Hopefully I am able to capture more because I'll have a discreet camera. But again, no pressure, but I'm definitely hoping to post some more. I'm hoping to post some more on all of my socials, so not just YouTube. I always focus on YouTube. YouTube is my first priority always, but I would like to grow my other socials as well. So hopefully this year is a good year, like a great year. I cannot wait. I hope at the end of the year, when I look back, I'm happy with the decisions that I've made, and the direction that I've chosen to go. That is it for my update. I pray that the Lord leads me this year, guides me, walks with me through all of the decisions and everything that I need to do. I hope He's at the forefront of it. And yeah, I hope we have an incredible year. I hope you really, really, really enjoy the content that I put out this year. Thank you so much for all of your support, and I hope you continue to stick with me throughout this year. And I hope you're with me through all of the momentous things that will be happening in my life moving forward. I will hopefully be able to bring along for all of it. I'm super excited. And yeah, I hope we all have a great year. So yeah, that is everything that I have for you today. I really, really, really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. You can check me out on my Instagram, also on my TikTok. I post a lot of content on there, like when I'm in the zone. It ebbs and flows, but we get into the zone sometimes. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy it. I also have a Facebook page. If you're on Facebook a lot, whenever I post a new video on here, a notice goes up there as well. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.